Buddhist traditions have always been changing and transforming, from its origin in a small Himalayan kingdom to its early spread across the Far East, and more recently to the West. Buddhism and Buddhists have continued to shape and inspire each other. It can be difficult to cite a single source for Buddhist teachings, but throughout history, teachers and practitioners have been immersed in the questions of suffering, where it comes from, and what we might do to alleviate it. To understand Buddhism, many turn first to the story of the life of the Buddha. Siddhartha Gautama, known as Buddha Sakyamuni, or the Buddha, for there are, in fact, many Buddhas, or enlightened ones, lived during the 6th or 5th century BCE. He was born a prince, and his father, the king of Kapilavastu, hoped that Siddhartha would succeed him. So he invited a Brahmin clairvoyant to make predictions about the prince's future. The seer examined the child and told the king, there are signs that the boy could become either a king, a ruler of the entire world, or a great spiritual teacher. So he was kept inside the palace, shielded from the harsh realities of life outside. But despite these efforts, Siddhartha escaped the palace walls, where he encountered 4 sights: sickness, old age, death, and a wandering ascetic, one who had renounced worldly pleasures in favor of finding the truth behind suffering. These sights deeply affected him. They revealed the inevitability of suffering in life and inspired him to seek a solution. For the next 6 years, Siddhartha studied under various teachers, exploring Vedic teachings, different meditation practices, asceticism, and other paths to happiness beyond this life. However, Siddhartha found these teachings either insufficient or too extreme, and thus he formulated the middle way, encapsulated in the 4 noble truths: the truth of suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path leading to the end of suffering. After the Buddha's lifetime, Buddhism grew into different traditions, or vehicles. Today, the largest is known as Mahayana, or the Great Vehicle, encompassing a broad range of practices and philosophies adopting the Bodhisattva path, prioritizing the welfare of others and using various methods, such as deity practices and mandalas, to cultivate enlightenment. This also includes the Vajrayana, or Thunder Vehicle, which took root in Tibet in the 7th and 8th centuries. In contrast, the Theravada tradition, known as the traditions of the elders, adheres closely to the written teachings of the Buddha and emphasizes personal liberation through ethical conduct, meditation, and wisdom, akin to putting on one's oxygen mask before helping others. Buddhism has no central governing body. Instead, it flourishes within diverse traditions and communities. The different traditions are interdependent. Much like the roots and branches of a tree, each is essential to the whole. And like most religions with long and global histories, Buddhism has complex entanglements with contemporary political, cultural, and social developments, from peace rallies during the Vietnam War to nationalist movements in Myanmar and Sri Lanka. Contemporary Buddhism includes influences from neuroscience and psychology, particularly in the mindfulness movement. While some culturally traditional Buddhists view these developments with caution, the mindfulness movement aims to address suffering in ways relevant to today's agnostic and non-religious audiences. The Buddha's teachings, with their focus on the questions of suffering, have endured and adapted over millennia. As Buddhism continues to interact with modern science and culture, its core principles remain a guiding light to alleviate suffering.